Hello future developers, welcome to another tutorial ABCD. So today we'll be learning to do this dashboard. Okay, so a financial dashboard. Okay, so this Lottie or GIF file that you see or animation you see is from this link lottiefiles.com. Okay, so you can visit lottiefiles.com and then just search for any of the animations you want. Then when you select it, you just come here to download and then choose GIF. Okay, I'm using GIF. Yeah. So you can use any other format, but for this lesson, I'm using GIF. Okay. Once you download it, you might also want to read the simple license or the license. Okay. So how to use it or give credit and the likes. So that said, I'll go to my VS Code. Then I'm going to clear this. Okay. Okay. So remember, I've created a folder which is that's our image folder, and then it has our GIF file. Okay. Then I created my index and then the main.css. Okay. At this point, I think since you've watched my previous videos, you know how to do that. Remember to also link your CSS, okay, in the head. Okay. Then you can give your name, give it any name here, the title. So in the body, I'm going to start by typing section. Okay, so a moment. Okay, so now in the body, I'm going to type section. So I'm going to create a section. So the section is going to be this card, okay, and then it's going to house all my balance and then these figures. So section, open and closing tag, press enter twice. Okay. Then I'm going to type this is an H4 and then this is an H1. Okay, so let's give it an H4. So an H4 tag. Then inside the H4, I'm going to type my balance. My balance. Confuse balance. Then we'll go to the next line and then H1. So the H1 tag, I'm going to do, let's use a dollar sign. You can use any currency of your choice. Okay. Then I'm going to type 921.2.48. Remember, this is inspired by or from the frontend.io. Okay, so this is my version of how I would do this. So let's see. Let me see. Okay, so currently this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Now let's see what we want to do now. Let's see here. Okay, so we want to work on this. Okay, so we are going to do the HTML and then we'll go to the CSS. So this is going to be another container, and then we are going to keep our main. Okay, so we create a main container which is going to store this. Okay, so our main, what we'll do is to create a div. So div, and I'm going to say div.container container. Okay. Okay. Then inside the open and closing tag of our div, I'm going to create um I'm going to use the main tag. So main tag. Okay. Then inside our main tag, I'm going to have to type an H2 for this spend the last 7 days. So H2 tag. H2. Okay, so I'll pause it and then type it out. Okay, so I've typed it. Okay, so this is what we have now. And then I'm going to type the our image. Okay, our GIF. Okay, so for our GIF, I'm going to do img so image source. Okay, and then we are going to pass our image. So images, it's in images folder. Images forward slash. Okay, so this. Okay. Then you can give an alt text. So let's say give. Then I'm going to close it. Okay. Okay, so you see we have our GIF here. Now let's see, we want this line. Okay, so we have the HR tag. So to do that, we are just going to type HR horizontal rule. Okay, to get the line. So let's see. Okay, so you can see we have the line here. Let me enlarge this. So So we see the line. So we have the line. Okay, so the HR, I'm going to give our HR a class so that I'll be able to edit it in our CSS or able to style it in our CSS. So I'm going to give it a class called line. Okay. And then after that's on a new line, I'm going to create div bottom. Okay, so div bottom for these elements or text. Okay. So create a div dot bottom. Okay. Then inside that div, I'm going to type um h4. So h4. And let's yeah. So h4. Now this h4 is going to contain our total for this month, which is this total for this month, and then this. Okay. So this is a div on its own. So I'll pause it and then just type it out. Okay, so total this month, we have it here, H4. Then the next line, I'm going to do the H1 tag, so H1. Okay, so this is it. We have it here, H1 tag for our figure here. So I'm going to create another div for these. Okay, so just outside our div, closing div, we'll create another div. So div, I'm going to give div dot with a class called bottom right, so bottom R, so bottom R hyphen R. Okay, you can use any name, and then I'll give it an H4. So an H4. Okay, then I'm going to input these details for this one. Okay, so I created the H4 tag for this, and then the H3 tag for our from last month. So if we preview it here, this is what we have here. So H4 and then H3 for this. So in the next lesson, we'll learn to style them in our CSS. Thank you, and then I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.